This game is the same height as the glass bridge game from season 1. Oh my god. The new Squid Game season 3 trailer just came out and it shocked everyone. We saw so many new games. Kim Jun-hee saying, "I want to give up." And we even had Ji-hoon finding out who In-ho really was. In the end, so much happened. In today's video, I'm gonna be going over the 2 confirmed games we have so far that are in fact in Squid Game Season 3. Like and subscribe if you want Season 3 to not be the final season, because I sure don't want that. I'm gonna be the first person to explain exactly how this game works. I'm in shock that we witnessed this game in the trailer. The rope bridge game. When I saw this game in the trailer, I was in shock. So, let's start from the very beginning so we can understand exactly how this game is going to be conducted in Season 3. The game got introduced to us when the players looked up and saw something, and there it was, the classic Young-hee, the iconic girl doll that has been around from the very start of Squid Game. Do you guys remember this introduction? Looks familiar, yeah? Well, it actually is, because it's from the post-credit scene from before. So now we're building clues one by one. This is just great. We then get another glimpse at the doll, a clear better one. And I noticed something. I noticed Young-hee holding a rope. What the hell is going on? The players are walking into a new arena and I see something I didn't expect. I see player 100, I'm Jung-dae, someone who never took the game seriously, but now he is. Now he knows the games are going to be harder than ever. So the real question is, how is this game actually going to be conducted? We can correlate the post-credit scene again, because before we saw red light, green light, and that was given to us again in the trailer. From looking at the trailer, the rope bridge jump game is going to be hosted by Young-hee, who's holding a very big rope, and it actually looks metal. I wouldn't be surprised, it's a massive rope. The rope will be twisting around, and the green light will indicate to the player when he or she needs to jump. And when the light is red, the player can take time to cool off before having to jump again. We can assume that the rope will move quicker as the timer goes on to make the game harder, to eventually force players to die. Now, the question I know you guys have is, how will the player die? It's just a rope game. Well. That's not true. This, my friend, is the game Haewon-duk was talking about earlier on. Haewon-duk stated before he wanted to infuse the fear of height in Squid Game Season 3. Since in Season 1, we had the glass bridge game and we had tug of war, but in Season 2, we had no games that were high up. This is the game Haewon-duk was talking about, because if players miss jumping the rope in time, then they will fall to their death. And this is confirmed because look at 44 seconds in the Squid Game Season 3 trailer. We can see the players on the ground splattered. I love how Squid Game blurred their faces on purpose. That leads us to question to ourselves, who are those players? But really guys, who are those players? I'm curious to hear what you think. Let me know down below in the comments. And boom, just like that, we know for a fact that the rope bridge jump game is going to be high up. At 1 minute and 17 seconds in the trailer, we can see a player peeking over the rail track. The rail track we saw players jumping over in the beginning of the trailer. This is at least 15 stories high. No one can survive this height if they fall to the ground. The player peeking over is Nam-in-gyo, player 124. I wonder what's going on in this scene for him to be in this position. He's clearly on edge from the drugs he's been taking from Thanos, if you get what I mean. Sorry, I tried making a stupid joke. Anyways, just to let you guys know, this game will probably be the 5th game. The 6th game will be the finalist game. And good news, we know Ji-hoon made it to the final. We saw that at the end of the trailer. Right, so now that we got the rope bridge game out of the way, let's talk about the first game that's going to be included in the new Squid Game Season 3, the maze tag game. We start off in the trailer with the blue team entering the maze, and we have the witch shaman in front, aka Seon-neo. Not surprised she's leading the group. She's tried to brainwash people into joining her cult. We can see each blue player has a pink key around them. It's confirmed that all the players that got the red box from the teaser had the key inside of it. In 34 seconds of the trailer, we can see Shaman having charge of her own team. The blue teams have been divided in groups against the red team. I stated before that the red team will probably have knives with them, to only make it fair since Squid Game is meant to give every player a fair edge. From what we can see, the maze tag game has its own rooms. Like I stated in my previous videos, the maze tag game will be similar to Mingle, where players will have to lock themselves in either a specific group amount of people or alone. Shaman with her group showcases one of those rounds. How the maze tag game will work is the blue players will try find the right door to lock themselves inside of it, but will be targeted by the red players. The red players are their predators and the blue players are the prey. An interesting clip that I realized, you guys are gonna want to hear this. Haiwon-ju is peeking around the wall to make sure she's in the clear, but then we have a clip of a red player. But do you know why this clip is truly weird? The red player's hands are not being shown. Why? Because Squid Games wants to tease us about the knives that will be included in the game. We can also see Haiwon-ju fighting the red player barehanded since she has nothing but the key. And I don't think the key is gonna save her, if I'm being honest. Haiwon-ju is looking strong by the way she's really outdone herself in the new Squid Game Season 3. The final thing I want to include about the maze tag game is how high it is. Guys, do you remember the poster given to us not long ago? In the poster, the maze game is only 1 story up, but in the trailer, it's around 4 stories high, which could actually lead to serious damage if the player ends up falling. I don't think the player would die from the height, but would most definitely break a bone at least. I know Squid Games be doing this stuff on purpose, trolling the audience in the most unpredictable way. Weird thing is, in the next clip we have a player who looks like Daeho, and he's saying, "I'll help you." Who do you think he's referring to here, guys? Let me know down below. I'm actually curious to hear what you guys think of that. Squid Game Season 3 is here in 25 days. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree with my theory so far. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say about that. And if you guys don't know already, I just went live only 2 days ago to stream the trailer countdown, and honestly, it was so chaotic. We had so many viewers live and it was just chaos. But let me know if I should stream the Season 3 countdown because I'm planning on doing that. And I'm willing to do another 10-hour stream for you guys. And let me know what other videos I should do. I always love to hear you guys' opinions. And I love to respond to you guys when you guys have theories in the comments. So I would really appreciate some feedback and let me know if you guys disagree or agree with my theories. But that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe once again. I will put my recent video in the middle of the screen right now if you want to check that out. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out and take care everyone. Goodbye.